Most men with erectile dysfunction don't have a penis problem, they have a self-talk problem. And the moment that voice turns in your head, your body shuts down every time. Erectile dysfunction isn't always a blood flow issue. It's not hormones either. For a lot of men, ED comes from something far quieter. The way you talk to yourself under pressure. If you've lost an erection, even though you wanted sex, even though you were attracted, even though your body should have worked, stay with me, because there's one mental habit that silently shuts erection down. And most men don't even realize they're training it every day. Let me tell you a story I hear all the time, just with different names and different faces. A man walks into my practice, sits down, takes a breath, and says, I just keep letting myself down. He's not talking about attraction. He's not talking about desire. He's not even talking about erectile function. He's talking about the voice in his head. The one that tells him he's not enough, not attractive enough, not confident enough, not performing well enough, not man enough. And here's the part he doesn't realize. The voice isn't just hurting his confidence, it's killing his erections. Because nothing shuts down arousal faster than self-criticism. And today, I'm going to show you exactly why and how to break out of that loop. But before we go deeper, if you're not sure whether self-criticism is the main issue or whether something physical is also going on, take my free Ultimate Vitality Check quiz. It's quick, it's private, and it shows you exactly which system needs your attention first. You'll find a link right below this video. Now let's dig into the part no one ever explains. The critic in your head isn't you. Most men think self-criticism is a personality trait, but it's actually a learned survival strategy. Your brain uses criticism to protect you from embarrassment, rejection, and emotional discomfort. It wants to prepare you for the worst. So it tells you, don't mess this up, you're going to fail again, she's going to notice, you're not doing enough. The mistake men make is thinking these thoughts are true. They're not, they're just alarms that get louder exactly when you need calm the most. And that's the problem. Arousal needs safety, softness, and presence. Self-criticism brings pressure, fear, and performance thinking. Those two states cannot coexist. You cannot be aroused while attacking yourself. It's like trying to relax while someone shouts in your ears. Now, how self-criticism kills erections? Let me explain what happens physiologically. When you criticize yourself, even silently, your body treats it as a threat. Your nervous system switches into a mild fight or flight state. Your breathing gets shallow. Your pelvic floor tightens. Your blood flow is redirected away from your genital. Your brain filters out the pleasure signals and focus on danger. And suddenly, you're not in your body anymore. You're in your head, analyzing instead of feeling. That's when erections fade. Not because of lack of attraction, not because something is wrong with your penis, but because your system thinks you're under attack from yourself. And here's the kicker, your body cannot tell the difference between someone else judging you or you're judging yourself. To your nervous system, criticism is criticism. And that's why the spiral feeds so fast and so intense. And here's the story. A while ago, I worked with a man, let me call him Mark. Mid-30, fit, successful, deeply in love with his partner. But every time things got intimate, he would lose his erection. He thought it was physical. We checked his hormone, everything went great. He thought it was attraction. It wasn't. He adored his partner. He thought it was the stress, but that was only partly. The real problem was this. The moment he felt himself getting aroused, another voice following right behind it. Don't screw this up. Be good. Don't disappoint her. Last time was a disaster. Don't let it happen again. And just like that, his body shut down. When we slow things down and unpack that voice, he says something powerful. I talk to myself harsher than I ever talked to anyone else. And that was the breakthrough. Not a technique, not a supplement, not a pump or a pill. It was the realization that he'd been bullying himself for years and calling it motivation. 2 weeks into shifting that internal tone with simple nervous system reset, he told me for the first time in months, I wasn't scared of disappointment and everything just worked. That's what happened when your system finally feels safe. If you're hearing this and thinking, that's me, that's exactly how my mind talks, this is the work we do in my free 3-day masterclass called The Hard Truth. It's not motivational fluff, it's the science of retraining your arousal system, calming the inner critic, resetting the nervous system, and building the foundation for strong, reliable erections. If you're ready to take that step, the link is right below. But let's talk about what actually helps, because this is trainable. Step 1, I want you to catch the voice early. You don't need to stop the thoughts, you just need to notice them. The moment your mind starts saying, don't fail, be good, what if I lose it? Acknowledge it. Just say it in your mind. Fear talking. Naming it separate you from the thought. Step 2, shift your focus into sensation. Self-criticism lives in your head. Arousal lives in your body. When you drop attention into sensation, touch, breath, warmth, pressure, the critic loses volume. Focus on her skin under your hand, the temperature of her skin, of her body, of your breath, the weight of your body, the rhythm of the movement. You cannot analyze and feel at the same time. Your system will always choose the most dominant input. Make sensation louder. Step 3, rebuild trust through low pressure nights. Take penetration off the table for a while. Tell your partner with confidence, not apology, tonight's not about performance. It's about connection. Play, explore, laugh, touch without goals. When there's no test, there's no failure. And when there's no failure, the critique has nothing to feed on. This is the fastest way to retrain your nervous system to feel safe again. And step 4, build a daily calm practice. 5 minutes a day, nothing fancy. Sit, breathe, notice. This trains your system to stay regulated instead of flipping into fight or flight at the first sign of pressure. This is what separates men who stay stuck from men who rebuild confidence for life. A man I worked with recently, mid-50s, said something I never forget. I'm not afraid my body will let me down, I'm afraid my mind will. 2 weeks into working together, he told me the voice is still there, but it's quieter, and my body responds again. That's the shift. You don't need perfection. You just need enough internal safety for arousal to flow. Now, if you're the kind of guy who have tried fighting this silently and you want a plan instead of more guessing, you can book a free empowered plan call with me. It's not a sale meeting, it's a conversation where we map out exactly what's happening in your system and what your next step should be. If you're ready for clarity, the link is below. Here's the bottom line. Self-criticism is learned, but confidence is learned too. And once you retrain the voice in your head, your body stops bracing for failure and starts responding the way it was designed to. Strong, calm, present. Now, if you haven't watched my other video on stress and hormone connection, watch that next, because when your mind calms and your hormones stabilize, your erection follow. Click it here and I'll see you there.